Hi, in this video, let's take a look into product projection search with facets. And to start with, let's take a look what the facet is, and let's play around first with the Postman collection, and then we're gonna do the coding part, and we're gonna see how we can use TypeScript SDK to make a filter using the facets. Okay, to start with, let's try to understand that I'm on the Sunrise project. It's a demo project from commercetools for the store. And I'm also going to open the network tab to see what filter queries are made. Let me go to man section, for example. And before that, I'm going to select a network query, and I've already selected XHR so that I also want to filter out if there are any search XHR requests, or it's basically I want to filter out calls which are made to the commercetools search request using a product projection search. Maybe let's gonna take a look here, and I'm gonna navigate to a main category here. And we can see that there are 633 results, and out of that, we are showing 1 of 12 here. And I don't see any requests here, but let's take a look why. I'm going to reload it again. I cannot see any requests here. Yes, now I can see the requests here, so I'm going to move this way. And if I take a look at one of the search requests, no, it's a GraphQL request. These are GraphQL requests, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a filter. This is an example. I'm going to apply a filter. Let's take a look into, I'm going to clear this first. Let's apply size 12, for example. I got 33. So now you see here, there's a call to product projection search, and it following some query parameters. So let's take a look what those query parameters are. So I can see that there is a facet, variance, attribute size. I can copy this, and I can go to my Postman collection. So before I make a connection to product projection search, so I'm going to create my access token. I can create my access token. I've selected my environment, which is my project, which is on the Merchant Center, this project, and it's Sunrise project. I'm going to create an access token. I can see my access token here. And now let's go into product projection, and we want to use product projection search, and we want to operate a get request, search product by get. So it's a search operation, and it's the same operation here. You can see here, it's a get request, and it's basically doing the product projection search and passing the query parameters. So it's the same. No, it's not the same. This is the one. This is the one, the product projection search, and by default it comes with mark matching variant. So I'm gonna unselect, and now I'm gonna select a facet. I just want to repeat the same behavior here. It's a filter, it's a facet which brings the variant, attributes, size, and counting and products, how many of products. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to apply as my facet value. So let's see what I'm going to get. And it is, I get some total results of 2703 because I didn't apply all other filters which is applied here in the Sunrise. In this case, typically if I apply all of them, typically I might get it. Okay, so let me also try to copy this. And as you can see, I can add more than one facet filter. So let's try to add facet. I'm going to add it to the end. I'm going to add a new facet. And I'm going to add those value here. So we should be able to see the value, the filter facets. Currently, there is only one, which is for the size. The next I should also be getting for colors. So we should get two. So because we have a two facet filters applied, or we require facet information. And now it might take some time to format. Okay, so I'm gonna minimize it. And now you see here, I get variant attribute size and variant attribute color label and EN. Now, the important thing is, you see here, there's a filter query. This part is really important. It's applying filter queries applied before facet search. So that means if you want to filter out something, when you're applying facet, it's important that you apply this filter query. So there's first filter query, which is for the amount, scoped price. And the second filter query is about the category, because I selected a men's category, and that's why I'm with the category ID. And second one is, as you can see here, with the size 12. And you see here the search result is 31. And let's try to repeat this. Let's try to get mimic this query operation. So for that, I'm gonna go, I have to use my filter query. The first thing I wanna do a filter query is I'm gonna select my, I'm on categories, and I'm gonna use my category list. And you can see here, I wanna select my categories. And you see here, I have 633 products, and I'm gonna select my men's category, and I'm gonna use this category ID. And using this category ID, so I should get my total results of 517 plus 116 products, which is 633 products. Let's gonna copy this. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna copy this part. And before I copy, I'm gonna decode this value so that it's easy for me to see what's happening. You see here, there's a category ID, a subtree, and we pass the value. So I'm gonna copy this filter query, and I have to pass these value, this category ID. Category ID should go here. So let me grab the category ID from my merchant center, and I'm gonna apply this category ID. And let's see, now I get 207033 for total results, but now I should get 633 because now I'm applying a filter query along with facet filter, because I wanna filter my products, because I'm interested currently only in the men's category. Let's see what results I'm gonna get. I send the request. Now you see that the total result is 633, and it should get my facets. I get my facets information. I get for the colors and also the size. Okay, what interesting is now here we have 31 products. Let's apply this filter now. So we should get the filter search results only 12. So for that, let's go here and let's analyze it again here. We have filter query, which is variant attribute size. I'm gonna add this filter query. I'm gonna do again this decode URI component. I'm gonna get this. Okay, you see here, this is this thing I need to pass here in my things, filter query. So we passed with menu. I'm gonna copy one more filter query. So I'm gonna pass one more filter query so that I wanna select Yes, I selected only men. Under men's, I want to make the size is only 12. Get me only size 12. So let's try to get that. And for that, I'm going to add filter query, and going to add this. And I think I'm going to add this value 12. Okay, so let's see. I should get 33 products here now. And total, I get 31 products. That's okay. Maybe the products which are in the sunrise and what I have it here may be different, but you get the idea. So now we have these products. We have these products here, and you see here I got a product, an account, and let's see here, and we can see the values here. And now one more thing I can do is now I can pass one more query. I applied the query filter query. I also want one more filter on my facet. So let's make this. I want just only the brown. I just need get only the brown. So color size 12 and color brown. So how can I do it? It's quite simple. It's similar to what we did like this here. And now we have to use this values. I'm gonna call on this. I guess I'm gonna call this brown, and hopefully I should get the less. Let's give it a try. You see here now I get only total of 6. Let's see how much it is. No, I'm not interested in the image. Cancel. I can go back here. So let's see how much here. Here you see here I get only 6 products. I got only 6 products with a size 12, color brown, and you get here only 6 products. And we could see that what's there on the facet. The facet results. Now I get a facet result. It's only one brown, color 6, and product the count is 6 and product count is 6, and total is 6. And let's see what's there on the size. Size is also 6, and I have the size of 12. But you get the idea. You get the idea that it's now only few products are selected, and you should see that I get only 6 products, and we can display these 6 products in the storefront. Okay, now we understood that how to use facet filters and how to use if you want to apply a filter on a facet, and we should use this filter query because the filter query is applied on your filter and then the facets are shown according to that. Okay, now we understood how it works or how to work with the Postman collection, but let's now go to our TypeScript SDK and let's try to reproduce this. Let's try to get this, how to get this using our TypeScript SDK. Okay, so I got my query arguments. I'm gonna get back here. We know that we can apply this. I'm using the TypeScript SDK. Again, you can see that I can pass list of things I can pass here, or I can just put this value query arguments, and I can just put this. And the advantage is I'm pressing Control space on my Mac, so I can see which all things I can call, which all applications I call, which all parameters I can pass. So we passed facet, and I'm pressing Control space, or I'm just spacing. You see here, there's it's expect a string or array of strings. So we saw that we already have more than 2 facets, or more than 2 facets, facets 1, facet 2 here, and we have 3 filter query. So what I need is a filter query, and again, it can take, it's also expect a string or an array of strings. So I am also going to place the string array because we have 1, 2, 3 places. Now I'm going to copy these values, and I'm going to paste it here. No, not in the filter query, but in this one is the facet, because this is what the facet I want to have. And I'm going to apply this, my filter query. Filter query, but it's basically getting a subtree, which is basically I'm getting the men's category using my category ID here. And let's see if it works. And I'm gonna make node product projection search. Okay, I get an error, state is 400. And what I get, syntax error while parsing, invalid input plus expected identify aliases. Okay, and counting malform syntax error while passing variants. Okay, it's expecting counts and invalid input, expected dot or colon as aliases. Counterparts are okay, counterproducts. So let me see if I can get past this dot and r comma. Maybe if it's gonna get work. Not gonna work, so I'm gonna clear this. Okay, I get again I get this comma is invalid input, expected ident character, so it should be colon, maybe variant attribute size. Or I'm just gonna get this for now. Let's see if the only size works. Yes, it gets the first 20 products, and with 633, the total results 633. Let me come back to this part later. And now I'm gonna add one more facet, which is basically, or before I jump into here, let me grab this filter query first. I'm gonna add the filter query, get my old filter query, and I think I'm gonna send this array backslash and I think it should be like this. Let's see what happens. The filter query. Okay, now I get 31. And let me apply one more filter query, which is brown, which is gonna be like this. Filter query, and I'm also gonna have this double quotes and backslash for escaping double quotes. And I should get 6 results. Now, just like how we got in the Postman collection, 6 results, and it will be 6 products, and we get a facet with size, and now we also want to get the filter query. or I can use Facet. When I use a Facet, I'm gonna grab that Facet and let's see what happens if I get the same error. I get the same error, and I'm gonna copy this. It will work fine. This will work fine. This will work fine. Now I get the label, but I have to pass additional counting and products. I also want to get, but let's see how to do it, how it's done here. I'm gonna go to preview. I'm gonna go to this response. No, I go here. I can the you decoded. This is decoded value. Okay, there is a space, so I can give it space here. Let's see if it works. And I'm gonna give that space counting products. I should use counting products. Let's see if it works. Yes, the spacing works, so that means I can also push this counting products. I can just move this. Yes, I now don't get any error. The status code is 200 and it's working fine. Okay, just to summarize, we now know how we can use product projection search, and how we can apply filters and filter facets, the facets, and how to use filter query with the storefront search so that we can use the facets and we can apply a filter on the facets using a filter query. So we saw the examples on Postman collection, and we also saw an example on the TypeScript SDK. I hope it was useful, and looking forward to see you in the next session.